The 2020-21 season countdown is brought to you by Odds Checker, your one-stop betting hub.
AFTV, what's this? The guys are telling me you was there slagging off players and all that.
I wasn't slagging off players, okay? They were asking me, it was me and Turkish, right? They were asking me a question about whether or not they're going to have Guendouzi in the team ahead of Xhaka. And I said, hell no. That's not what you said. Hell no. That was the conversation, okay? It was about Guendouzi and Xhaka. That's where it started from. For me, I think Xhaka is playing well. We stick to him. For me, Guendouzi is not there yet. He has the potential, but he hasn't gotten to where he needs to be yet, and he has attitude problems. So why do you want him in the team? It don't make no sense to me. That was what the argument was all about. But listen, we won the game. I don't want to... Look, this is a new season. Let's not get into negative talk. What
are you arguing with them for?
Why? They brought it up. They brought it up. Look, let's talk about the game today.
You're lucky we won. They might have beat you up. You know what I mean? There's about 4 or 5 of them. You know what I mean? But, no. The game today was a very positive performance, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was honestly, I don't know how to express how happy I am because, look, you've got 2 new guys that have actually impacted the game. One of them was a man of the match, and one of them had 3 assists. Well, 3 assists according to fantasy, obviously, but 2 assists, according to Premier League in Willian. And you can see the improvement they've brought. It's too early for us to say, okay, these guys are going to make a change and all that, but it made a difference in today's game. And obviously, we're playing against a team that just came from relegation, from Championship. So you can say, it's an easy ride for us. But the truth about the matter is, if you look at how Willian played today, that's how you probably want Pepe to play. What do I mean? I'm not saying Pepe, I'm not slagging out Pepe before you guys start getting, having to go at me and all that. What I'm trying to say is, the transition play that William brings to the game, he doesn't delay his passes. 1 second delay, he doesn't wait for that long before he gives his passes. His crosses are very decent, they're very efficient. His runs are also very intelligent. So you can see so much, that this guy brings. Another thing you can actually see, bar the mistake from Gabriel. I think he only had 1 mistake, which Leno saved. That was the only mistake he made the whole game. He scored a goal. He looks decent. He gives some passes from the dip, some very good true passes like Luis does. But then there's a bit of assuredness in him. He has this sort of calmness in his game.
Positioning was fantastic as well, wasn't it?
Fantastic. Position like Mertesacker, for instance. You remember when Mertesacker was playing for us, he's very slow, but he knows how to position himself and all that, and that's what he brings. But look, I don't want to get ahead of myself because it's just the first game. Before people will say, oh yeah, Arsenal fans have started all over again. You know how these people talk. But the truth about the matter is, I'm very happy about the performance today because you can see, like I said before, the practicality of Arteta. You can see his hand in the team. El Neni is back into the squad, and he really earned it. Why? Because of what he did.
In El Neni or Guendouzi?
Let's stick to the subject, okay? Let's stick to the subject.
At the moment, I'll be honest with you, El Neni, that's about the 3rd time he's played very well. I mean, is it this manager getting the best out of him? Should we get rid of him, or do we keep him as a squad player?
You need him as a squad. You need him as a squad player. You definitely need him as a squad player. I said it last, against Community Shield. Someone had to go at me because I said El Neni is mediocre. I think he's mediocre, but that doesn't mean he's not a good player. He's a good squad player. He still needs to prove to me that he's that world-class player that we want him to, to get to. But for me, he was very clinical today. He was decent in the sense that he didn't really put any foot wrong, okay? His tackles were there. He was playing the simple balls. That's what you want. Assuredness. You don't need someone that's going to be running and be losing the ball. You don't need that. You don't want someone to be running like a headless chicken. What you want is someone decent. And for me, what Arteta has done is he's told me, my brother, all I want from you is to play simple football. Whether it is sideways, whether it is forward, just keep possession. It's very, very important. You don't want to be losing possession in the 18-yard box. If he loses possession, all of us here will start having to go at him. Next thing now, his confidence is going to be down. He'll go and cry at home. He'll go to his mama's house and be eating soup. You don't want that. Do you know what I mean? So for me, I think, generally, every player played well. And I'm very happy for Aubameyang. Aubameyang, you saved my life for my, my fantasy. Thank you very much, Aubameyang. God bless you.
You know what, right? Just before you go there, I was just imagining Arteta saying, my brother. Robbie here from AFTV. We just got to say a big thank you to everybody who follows us across our various channels. Over 1 million followers on YouTube. Don't forget, you can now also catch us on Reddit. We're on Reddit, so get involved with us on Reddit and also on TikTok. Keep it AFTV, baby, right here.